Good day everyone, I am Cadet Gunay, and today's video, I'm explaining the master station, the different sound alarms, and why training drills are important in ship. The first one is the master station. The master station is a designated area in case of emergency. The master station is the meeting place in case of emergency like abandoned ship or the ship's on fire. The master station have their own color coding or stations for each crew member. Now, let's talk about the procedures in different types of alarms. The first one is the fire alarm. When a fire alarm is sounded, crew members must immediately assess the location of the fire so they can perform firefighting. The next one is the general alarm. The general alarm signals a potential emergency situation and crew members must immediately stop what they are doing and report to their assigned master stations. They should await further instruction ensuring they have their emergency equipment such as life jackets. The next one is the abandoned ship. This alarm is given when the vessel is in imminent danger and the crew and passengers must prepare to abandon the ship. Man overboard. When a man overboard signal is given, the crew must immediately deploy rescue measures. The lookout should keep a visual contact with the person overboard the vessel. Lifeboat or rescue boat may be launched to assist in recovery. The next one is the CO2 alarm. An CO2 alarm indicates that the release of carbon dioxide, often in the engine room or the cargo hold. The crew must immediately evacuate in the affected areas. Breathing apparatus is necessary and follow the ventilation procedures to ensure safety. They should also check the CO2 system effectiveness. The engineer's call. The signals of the engineer personnel to attend a specific issue in the engine room, such as machinery malfunction. Engineers must immediately respond to the call, assesses the situation and carry out necessary repairs or preventive measures. Cargo hold flooding. When a cargo hold flooding alarm sounds, potential the crew must immediately check the water ingress in the hold, assess the situation, and initiate the ingress of the hold as dewatering system if available. Next one is the pollution prevention. A pollution prevention is a signal indicates the pollution potential such as oil or chemical discharge. The crew must stop the operation causing the pollution, contains the oil spills possible, and report incident to the authorities. Engine room flooding. In the event of engine room flooding, the crew must isolate the water source and activate the pumps to remove the water. If the flooding is severe, the vessel stability be compromised and emergency procedures should be followed, and to ensure safe evacuation and maintain the vessel integrity. The last one is the importance of training and drills. The importance of training and drills are this will help you not to panic in case of an emergency situation. Because panic is the number one enemy when we are experiencing emergency situations. Like we are so panicked, we can't think straight. Like we don't know what to do. Training and drills will help us not to panic in case of an emergency, so we are ready in case of an emergency. It's about preparing us when an emergency occurs. That's all. Thank you.